We are causing a traffic jam. If only we can move there, we will not cause a jam.
Pwede kami doon sa sidewalk.
Sidewalk.
Oo, sidewalk. Tapos sa
Yan.
ng kami.
We'll just stay in front of the Supreme Court.
Wala pang traffic yun.
Hindi kami maka-traffic.
Sidewalk, makaka-traffic pa kami.
Freedom of expression. Sandali lang kami. We'll not stay the whole day. Hanggang 12.
Tapos pa kami. Excuse me, sir. Sidewalk lang kami, sidewalk. Station 5, ground commander.
Where's Carlos Selgan?
What's his rank?
Is he trying to...
Carlos is there. What's his rank?
Where's Carlos?
Tumala.
Carlos Selgan is over here.
And he's the ground commander for this AOR.
Ken? What have you to say?
Stop cyber martial law. Kayo na.
10 viewers. We still can't proceed because we can only stay up to here. But I'm trying to negotiate that we move in front of the Supreme Court. I'm telling the cops that we're not die-hard activists. We're cyber activists.
Napakitan sa akin na nandito na ako sa Nandi.
You're wondering what's happening? I can't proceed any further. We were blocked by police forces doing their jobs.
May question lang. Kasi kung walang malaki David daw. Sorry tayo
We're a very small group. Where is the boss? Wala pa yung boss niya.
After we mag-ila ng go signal, papayagan tayo.
We're waiting for a bus.
Yes, papayagan naman tayo
It's
dyan.
talking to the superior. I don't know. So we'll just wait here.
Pag-negotiate kami
Stop.
lumapit dun.
Cyber.
Sabi nga lang namin kahit sa tapat lang sana.
Marshall. Medyo time.
Yung mga silent protest naman, hindi naman to.
We are not like squatters.
Doon lang kami
Nagbabato.
Ayaw kami payagan eh. Sinasabi namin kahit doon lang sa tapat. Wala naman kaming gagawin violence eh. Doon lang kami
We're
sa
not
tapat.
We're supposed to stage a silent and peaceful protest. We see that some of the other groups are already there, although we're not, we understand their sentiment, but we're not necessarily with them. Taga Facebook and online na po.
We are bloggers, we're netizens, Facebook users, Twitter users,
FIFA.ph.
freelance writers, music artists.
And I don't understand why. Kasi as you can see, we're not going to be shouting. Everybody's supposed to be silent here. We don't have any messages except for this one thing: it's stop cyber martial law. And then we don't have any program except that we're going to stand there until about 12 o'clock. Na sana makita lang ng Supreme Court na we would support them if they decide to go through with their TRO against the cybercrime bill.
Wala pa si boss.
We don't. They're still in Quiapo.
Mga kabataan?
No, the Dakil.
Dakila.
So
The other side.
yeah, we have press releases available. This is aimed from Dakila, but then could you mean somebody with like maybe 5 copies, like just run away? Kenneth King? Yes. Yes. Kita Gabish.
We're the Philippine Internet Freedom Alliance. A
PIFA.
coalition of all netizens.
Internet Freedom
Philippine Internet Freedom
We're still not moving. We're still waiting for the go signal to proceed in front of the Supreme Court as a compromise. Our compromise. Can we move now, boss?
Kung nandun po kami, sa sidewalk lang kami.
We are not.
Pero dahil po nandito kami, ano po magagawa namin?
We promise to be
Bakit po ayaw nyo, i-digicam ninyo, bakit ayaw nyo papasukin?
we're peaceful rallies.
Papasukin nyo sila. Wala naman silang ginagawa. Laban sa konstitusyon ang ginagawa ninyo, papasukin nyo sila. Ano channel?
Promise to. Papaluin ko sila pag
Channel
violent.
5.
Hindi po kami violent po.
We are peaceful,
Bakit
democratic,
ayaw silang papasukin?
freedom
Laban
fighters,
sa konstitusyon yan. Unang
fighting
nakita
for
ng
our
mga pulis na
constitutional
yan.
rights.
Paraanin nyo kami. Hindi po kami manggugulo, paraanin nyo kami. Sundan nyo ako. Mas madali yan.
Promise. Diyan lang kami.
Sino po ang nag-order sa inyo? Sino po ang order sa inyo?
Ang tagal naman nila.
Laban sa batas ang ginagawa ninyo. Paraanin nyo kami. Laban sa konstitusyon ang ginagawa ninyo. Kaya yun, sino boss mo? Sino ang nakakataas sa'yo? Anong pangalan?
Puntahan nyo na lang po ron.
Ay, ibig mo sabihin walang pangalan.
Hindi po kami pwedeng magbigay ng opinion.
Channel 5, laban sa konstitusyon ng Pilipinas ang ginagawa nitong mga pulis na to. Ayaw nila kaming paraanin. Hindi po laban sa batas magprotesta. Kayo ang lumalabag ng batas, hindi kami. Constitution of the Philippines. Article 3, Section 4, we are allowed to
We're not
create
staying
a
for long.
peaceful assembly.
We're not staying for long.
Just allow us to let this traffic flow. We'll go up to the Supreme Court on the opposite
Ay,
side.
Channel 7, ayaw kami paraanin
Go to
ng
the
mga
opposite
pulis
side of
na
the Supreme Court.
Doon na lang kami.
Compromise.
We'll just go to the Supreme Court.
Ang ginagawa ng mga pulis na to.
Para libre na to.
Arsenal.
So ganito po, sir.
Please, let us go.
Pero dito lang po kami sa halay pag natapos
Can we make one
Yeah, allow us to the Supreme Court.
Basta na po kami doon.
Dito na lang. Paraanin kami doon. We are causing a traffic jam.
Etong mga pulis na to, ayaw kami paraanin.
So who is
Sila lumalabag ng batas.
Who's your senior officer in this section?
Laban kami sa cybercrime law. Laban din sa constitution yon.
Boss, this is for us all.
Baka available din para sa kanya.
Mag-send ko kayo.
Yan, add namin kayo sa Facebook.
Friends,
Mano yung anak nyo, internet freedom daw.
yung mga anak niyo gumagamit ng Facebook.
Parado natin ko para... Ay, nandito lang mo.
Iba yung grupo ha. Kami, Philippine Internet Freedom.
Ang sabi ng batas, pwede kami mag-protest paraanin nyo kami.
Kasi po, sa internet po, ayaw na kami pag-poster. Ayan po ha. Alam nyo, sino ang lalabag sa batas pag sinagasama ko nito ha. Gusto po namin magprotesta. Nagprotesta po ang marami dito sa internet. Pero po, pipigilan po ng cybercrime law.
Bukas
Yung
effective.
cybercrime law po, mapapatupad bukas. Di ba? Ngayon, kaya kami pumunta sa kalsada kasi pipigilan kami sa internet.
Kaya nga,
Pumunta kami sa kalsada para pigilan yung
Doon na kayo para makapasok kayo doon dahil nandun yung
Okay po.
Sige, sige. Para din sa inyo to, sa mga anak nyo, gumagamit ng Facebook. Salamat.
Salamat po!
We're still live. We're still live. Dito lang kami, dito lang kami.
Huwag kayong makiwahiwalay, ha? Huwag kayong makiwahiwalay. Marcos.
We're live stream. Here.
Don't get in the way of traffic.
There's a hole there.
Nag-uusap tayo, malaya tayong nag-uusap. Pwede tayong magpurahan, pwede tayong mag-insultuhan, pero dahil yan ay bahagi ng conversation, hindi mo labag sa batas yan. At kung kakasuhan man, yan ay dadaan sa revolution. Pero dito sa internet, sa paggamit nila ng libel sa social media, parang yung mga ordinaryong conversation o pag-uusap na ginagawa natin sa social media ay papatawa na rin ang standards ng libel. E yan po ay iitin sa karapatan ng ordinaryong mamamayan na magpahayag ng kanilang saloobin sa internet. Whether ito ay sa Twitter, sa Facebook, o sa kanilang mga blog sites. Ang sabi nila, kailangan daw ng cybercrime law para protektahan naman ang interes ng mga inaabuso sa internet. Mga kababayan, meron akong batas dyan. Wala namang pumipigil sa sinuman na maghain ng kaso ng libel o ng kung anumang kasong kriminal o sibil sa ating mga korte. Hindi na kailangan ng cybercrime law para gawin yan ng isang may pakiramdam na siya ay dehado. Ang delikado lang, kapag ipinasok na yan sa cybercrime law, ay magiging institutionalized na yan. At magkakaroon ng chilling effect, magkakaroon ng prior restraint. Hindi ka pa ba nagpo-post sa Twitter, mag-aalala ka na, baka ikaw ay kakasuhan ng cybercrime, violation ng cybercrime law. Kaya ho, sa tingin natin, ito ay isang paglabag sa karapatang pamamahayag, freedom of expression and freedom of the press, at dapat lang na questionin sa Korte Suprema. Kaya ang ating apelan sa Korte Suprema, ibasura ang mga kahindig-hindig na provisyon ng cybercrime law. At doon naman sa Kongreso, kami po ay nangangako na sa araw ding ito, maghahain kami ng panukalang batas para tanggalin ang mga provisyon ng libel, takedown at surveillance sa anti-cybercrime law. Yan po ang pangako natin. Sa araw na ito, ipafile ho natin ang isang batas para i-repeal ang mga draconian, mga unjust and unfair provisions sa cybercrime law. So yun lamang po at muli kami po ay nakikiisa sa ating pagpapahayag, pagkilos para sa ating mga kalayaan at ating karapatan. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay po kayo.
Ulitin natin yung ating mga slogans. Pero bago niyan, nandito po ang isang grupo, ang tawag nila sa sarili nila, bawal mag-shoot dito. Naalala ko yan, nagpunta sila sa Luneta, naglatlat ng streamer, pinigilan sila ng guard, at kulit-kulit na mga photographer, siyempre nanalo sila na picture sa harapan ng monumento, at tuloy-tuloy ang grupong ito, bawal mag-shoot dito.
Excuse me.
Mga iba pa
I'm sorry. Let me pass. I'm live streaming. There. And here is the Philippine Internet Freedom Alliance in front of the Supreme Court. Silent cyber martial law. Excuse me. It's a silent protest, so there's nothing. They cannot say anything. Their tapes are, they have black tapes. Stop. The police are just there, inside. Dito sa lakas ng masa, the Philams group, the Phila PH is also here, the Filipino free thinkers, and artists and music group. So it's
Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Una-una, nais ko na ipalam sa lahat po na gumagamit sa internet, kayo po ay mga estudyante, mga guro, tuber, at sino pa po, lahat po dito ay maaaring maapektuhan sa ilalim ng batas na ito. Una-una, nais ka po namin ipaabot sa inyo. Sa paggawa po ng batas,
and it's quiet because it is a silent protest. You can see from their faces. There is Red Lantern. Apparently, they can send you to jail for sharing something on Facebook up to 12 years ago. There's another group here from the Bayan group, the Kabataan Party List, who is making some statements. But here, the Philippine Internet Freedom Alliance is just quietly, silently protesting with a tape and and here, we're live stream now, and this is Bensi. Where's your group, Bensi?
The youth groups are coming out.
The youth groups. So this group is just Bayan.
This is Bayan.
Okay. Are you also with? Yes, I'm live streaming. Sorry. This is our group.
Yesterday we filed
The Philippine Internet. So what happened yesterday?
Yesterday we filed a comprehensive petition with various groups and youth and student groups and bloggers, including Mr. Chicago, the College of Mass Communication.
How many was that? I saw a lot of names.
22 petitioners.
Wow, 22.
Including the Dean of Mass Communication, including flip-flop artists, Malakit, and Kabring of DataScribe, and BPO workers as well. The opposition to cybercrime law is growing. Calling for more protest online, offline.
I know.
We have to gather more protesters. We can't live going to jump this cybercrime law.
Yes.
We have to be clear about it. We have filed a petition charging the government in Aquino, Executive Secretary Joa.
Yes. So, were you allowed to enter? We had a hard time. Here, I'm in the group right now. I know. We had a hard time getting in at first.
Number one, we hope that they listen to the people and Pirate Bay, by the way, yesterday has lent their support. Pirate Bay,
Pirate Bay, yeah.
Torrent sharing site has posted a poster against the cybercrime law.
Yeah, I know.
On their site.
Tomorrow the law gets effective, but then we're not sure if they're really following the law without the IRR. I don't know, but we cannot trust them anymore to keep their word, because they said that
the IRR, they should jump the law. Aquino should immediately withdraw render ineffective the law, and you're calling likewise on the Supreme Court to jump and immediately impose the PRO and jump the cybercrime.
that's good. So we will have a series of protests in the future.
Calling for a series of protests. Tomorrow we're calling for online protest.
Okay.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
Black Friday protest.
You're not in black, huh?
Friday protest. Every Friday.
Look at me, I'm in black.
Black mask.
Okay, you have a black mask too?
Yeah.
You see ours? We're just quiet, because that's what will happen when there's cyber martial law. We'll be quiet. Sige, Ben. Okay, I'm going to move here again to there. Silently protesting. This is what will happen if there is a clampdown, a takedown. We're virtually 24 hours 7 under surveillance. So that means anything we say the other group that you hear right now is the Bayan group. And a lot of photojournalists and cameramen. Hi. Who do you want to spokesperson? This one. Press release? Here. The key press release. So if you see right now here, outside Skin. Then somebody wants to interview you. Then vlogger? Vlogger ako. Where's that? Sige. What's this? What channel? Okay.
Ano background natin ito?
Yeah. This is our group.
Yeah, please stand there.
Sino-interview natin?
Wait, I'll just put this behind me. So, I can... Sorry.
Well, Mike.
Wait, I think Ken should be the one. Ken? Who's the other book? Dito na lang, siya na lang. Ayin. Okay. Dakila. I'm vlogger.
A website.
Kanina kasi ito yung background.
Okay. So, wait, let me move. Let me move so I won't block your way. We have many viewers now. What do you have to say, Red? What do you have to say, Justin? Nothing. You? Nothing. Any words? Silence, huh? What do you have to say? Nothing. Any words? No words. Ken? No words.
Wait lang. Kasi
Sorry. I'm sorry. No words? Anything to say? None. You're live.
We're all workers.
One thing, hands off my phone.
Yeah.
Yes. No surveillance. And that's a Supreme Court here. Supreme Court.
Papatayin na, kailangan gagawin.
Ay, nabasa ko.
Eh, ang Facebook po kasi personal space yan eh, kaya hindi na. Turing namin, dapat
Anything to say?
Dito po kami mula mga vloggers at mga community ng Facebook users na naninindigan na unconstitutional itong batas na to na RA 10175 and gusto po namin na i-reconsider po ito ng Supreme Court dahil alam po namin sa pagpupo po ni Sereno ay ang kanyang pangako ay isang reform ng justice system at hindi po mare-reform ang justice system kung matutuloy po itong batas na to.
Thank you. The rest are in black tape. So I'm going to move around now. Padre Faro seems really close right now. Sorry.
Cyber martial law.
The streets are closed right now. And this is still our group, Developing Internet Freedom Alliance. Carlos Celdran will be interviewed. Freedom.
Pangalan po nila.
Ayin.
Ayin? Spell lang Ayin.
such as AYWH, such as
Dakila.ph.
online, walang mainstream. Wala. Alternative na siyempre ginagamit yung alternative yung social media as an alternative. Tatawin, since most news naman benefits siya sa so ginagamit namin yung internet push forward as a system or our fear is coming in. Bigyan mo na Ayin, can you give na lang may pro if ever na gusto ko makita sa akin sila.
Here to Ken, one of our spokesperson.
Attorney all of them have said that the way the law is constructed now, with that e-life provision, yes, you can go to jail for liking and sharing pictures on Facebook.
Di ba October 3 na yung implementation? So,
October 3, the implementation is tomorrow.
Oo.
So we are asking, we're here outside Supreme Court, asking that they look at this law and that they issue a TRO to stop it.
What if they will not act on it for today?
Then we will get together and figure out what else we can do. But for now, our front, as you can see, it's peaceful, silent, and we will to exhaust all legal measures to raise awareness and to stop this law. Thank you, Kang.
Sinasabi po natin sa kanila, nagsisimula pa lang po. Nagwa-warm up pa lang po tayo. Huwag na po nilang hintayin. Yung daan na milyon
Kasi sa mga future
sa mga mamamayang Pilipino na mga netizens ay lumuhos sa kasalan.
But just by merely liking us, it goes live with party. All of our, I thought it was an exaggeration, but yeah, but then like, if you go to the roundtable, the attorneys are saying like, well, yeah. I mean, of course, I don't, who knows if this administration will be out, like they don't want to look bad, but it'll be there. So the next administration, nakapag-usap na kayo sa mga people sa batas. Yes. Which is why there are 6 petitions coming out now from different legal groups or 7 even. Yes, our group is filing one on Monday.
Let me just fix that petition. Okay?
Yes, hello, Jimmy. Sorry,
we're covering technical issues. Kuya! Cameraman ko.
Tapos, bifa.ph.
Very good! Ano nga ba yung bakit pa?
To symbolize na this is the only speech that will be allowed under the new cyber contract.
And this is Ken, spokesperson.
Sir Red naman po?
Yes, Red is over there.
Can I interview mo na sila?
Sure.
Pero kahit ganoon,
Wait lang po ah.
Kuya, mag-light out. Hindi po tayo mapapatahimik. Hindi po tayo mapapatigil. Sila po.
Sir, you said mag-file din kayo ng
Yes, on Monday. Our group bifa.ph is
Sa bayan. Mabuhay po. Hindi mga mamaya para sa kapatid. Palakpakan po natin. Yung mga kaibigan natin. Nag-block protest ng araw. Nananawagan po tayo. Unang araw bukas. Unang araw bukas. Implementasyon daw ng
Excuse me.
take down, maglagay ng block sa inyong mga websites, maglagay ng block
Sorry.
photo, maglagay ng block as your Facebook photo, at every Friday nananawagan po tayo ng Black Friday protest. Maglagay yung block sa inyong mga websites, mobile photo, at magtipon-tipon sa iba't ibang mga lugar na nakaitim at mag-protesta po laban sa cybercrime law. Sabi nga nila, like lang ng like, share lang ng share, post lang ng post. Ang baka, huwag matakot laban sa e-martial law sa Pinoy Aquino. Maraming salamat po.
You're so cute. Akala ko minor ka kaya hindi ko
Carlos Bala dyan. Everyday users who always usually but now they see our
over here.
There are many first time at here cyber section provision is reflected in the but also the e-libel provision, of course, which is what everybody is speaking about. Yung provision that, according to our best lawyers, they already said that for liking or sharing images on Facebook, you can go to jail. If the administration just wants to interpret the law that way, then you can go to jail.
Sir, what can you say with Senator Angara's statement? He said that we should just give this anti-cybercrime law a chance to be implemented, and let's see what happens.
They said the same thing about the original provisions which enabled martial law before. Many of our members here remember martial law. Of course, I'm too young for it, but then we know that this cybercrime law is the cyber martial law, and it's these kind of small provisions. You say give it a chance. Maybe this administration won't do anything. What about the next? Elections are coming up. We don't know who's going to be in power. And what this law does is it gives the new politicians, whoever they may be, the right, the power, and the authority to silence free speech in this country.
Sir, tell us about the petition that you would be filing on Monday.
The petition we're filing on Monday is in the similar vein of the other groups. We're hitting the law on its constitutionality because it is a blatant violation of our right to free speech. we're also, in public, we're calling on Secretary De Lima of the DOJ. She's supposed to be a human rights advocate, and she has advocated many good causes in the past, but now she said that she's going to implement this law anyway. We call on her to just step back and look at what the law is really representing, and look at how it violates the fundamental freedoms that Secretary De Lima herself has fought for in her lifetime.
Sir, according to Secretary De Lima, i-compromise na lang daw po yung law with the DOJ making the implementation rules and regulations.
The way that the law is formulated right now is that the DOJ, without need for warrant, with just prima facie evidence, can already prosecute somebody. Maybe we can trust Secretary De Lima, but can she honestly say that she is going to be in her position for the next 50 to 100 years, for however long it takes this law to be repealed? Okay, fine. If she says that she's not going to make IR, the implementing rules that will put people in jail for this, but what about the next one? Can she guarantee every future Secretary of Justice will be as fair-minded as she? If she can't guarantee that, then she needs to help and stop this law right now.
Sir, do you agree na kailangan groups such as FIFA should also be included in drafting the new amendment?
Absolutely. For the start of this law, many of these bloggers and netizens, or even people who are online quite a lot, they or have blogs or who have online journals, they were not consulted for this law. The ones that were consulted are usually the BPOs. But for all of the hearings and all of the, supposedly we're all supposed to come together, the stakeholders were not asked, were not invited in the formulation of this law. And if we go back and repeal and we make a new one, then we ask that the stakeholders be invited as well.
Thank you very much. Sir, may I introduce Mr. Red po? Si Sir Red? Hi, Sir Red.
Magpahayag na namin manananggaling sa pagmamalisan sa mga litrato. Mabuhay po!
Lipat tayo ng ibang posisyon.
Hi, Sir Red. Ako po yung namumula sa inyo kahapon. Sir, dito lang po tayo. Lipat tayo.
Sige.
Dito na ako?
Oh, yan. Wala tayo. Para background lang natin yung atras ako.
Bawal mag-shoot dito na photographers, 200 lang sila.
To support what Sir Kenneth has said to us, would be asking, particularly the same Okay ka na, Kuya?
Sa bungkahi po ng Philippine Internet Freedom Alliance, magkakaroon mo tayo ng ilang segundong silence at meron mo silang mga nakalagay na tape sa kanilang bibig.
Sir, bukas na ba yung mic po? Sir, state po muna natin yung name at designation.
Red Danny, President of Philippine Freedom.
Sir, tell us about Filipino free thinkers and what, ano po yung role nila with this protest?
We are advocates of freedom of speech, freedom of expression. So we are definitely against this law that curtails freedom of expression because it has a chilling effect on expressing sentiments that are offensive to some.
Sir, I'm sorry, pero can you detail what is this chilling effect na magiging na caused by this law?
Well, when before citizens online can freely express themselves without fear of punishment, now they will have to think twice because there are libel lawsuits that can be filed against them just to silence them or to intimidate them and basically to make them think twice before criticizing certain important people. And it makes it unfair because some people can file these libel lawsuits and go to court and they have the money for that. But most of the citizens do not have the same resources. So it's definitely unfair and it's definitely unconstitutional.
Sir, can you just describe, ano po yung sinisimbolize ng protest nyo with those tapes on your lips or on your mouth?
We are being gagged. And we are only symbolizing offline what will happen online when this law takes effect tomorrow. So we are hoping that the Supreme Court issues a TRO so that this bill can be repealed or the contentious provisions be amended.
So sir, are you with FIFA sa filing ng another petition against this anti-cybercrime law?
Our organization, Filipino Free Thinkers, is just one of the many organizations and individuals that is part of the umbrella group of Filipino Internet Freedom Alliance. And we are now working on filing our own petition for volunteer, which we will file next week.
Basically, sir, ano po yung laman nitong petition in highlights po?
We will request for the repeal of the law itself, and we will argue that there are several provisions in it, the e-libel being one, the privacy intrusions being another, that are definitely against the Constitution.
Sir, what can you say po when Secretary De Lima said na yung IRR daw po would help in compromising the law sa mga nagiging reklamo ng netizens natin?
Well, she tried to assure us, but personally I'm not saying, because I would have hoped that she recognized the unconstitutionality of certain provisions. Like she is saying that although there are unconstitutional provisions there, she will not use it. It's not an assurance to me, and it's not an assurance to the other netizens who are scared that someone in their worst moods would use it against them.
Sir, what can you say about Senator Angara's statements na we should just give this law a chance and let's see what's happened next?
I totally disagree with you. If it's unconstitutional, it shouldn't be given a say, shouldn't be given a chance. Should we give Marta Lo a chance again? Well, what makes it so different is because it's applied online. It's unconstitutional, it's undemocratic, and every minute that the law is in place is a violation of our basic freedoms.
Sir, tomorrow is the implementation day of this law. Ano po yung gagawing movement ng PIFA or ng Filipino freethinkers against this law?
We will continue to raise awareness about the law online and off, and we will continue to criticize these laws and also to exercise our rights. We will become brave, even braver, even more courageous, and we will express ourselves online. We will fight for our right, because the best way to protect our rights is to practice it.
Sir, lastly, ano po masasabi niyo about Anonymous Philippines movements, yung pag-hack niyo po ng mga government websites natin?
We do not condone their actions, but we appreciate and understand the sentiments behind them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Sabihin nila, ay hindi, nag-intercept yan ang communication namin. Kaya, kasama ka na doon sa iyong mata. Sino yung isa na dapat tinangin natin? Pangalawa, sino yung mga programmers sa mga IT dito? No? Meron.
It's a good thing that media is covering this. There is this. What group is this? What's the group? The name of the group? Ah, yeah. I'm live streaming. So it's live. So kill the cybercrime bill. Kill bill. So this one is another message. It's kill bill. And let me move over to the Bayan. There's another group here. Oops.
Yung gobyerno para
Excuse me. This is another
yung ating mga karapatan. So maliban doon sa online libel, ito yung mga dagdag.
Supreme Court is here.
Mga ordinaryong computer users, maliban doon sa pag-live, maaari din sila na madagdag doon sa maaaring kasuhan. Kaya yung computer professionals, yung iba pang mga IT organizations din, hindi ka magbibigay, maghanap ng paraan. Unang tutulan, kung yan ay pag-block out ng mga websites na pahintulot ng mga may-ari nila at kung ano pa mang paggawa ng mga tools para doon sa dislike natin dito sa cybercrime law. Dagdag pa para doon sa mga nasa environmental environmental advocacy, ang isang nakabahala dito dati, yung tinatawag namin ng mga slum places, o ito yung mga harassment. Sa simpleng platforms, sa isang mining area, halimbawa, o kaya isang picture na kung saan totoo nagpapakita ng kalagayan sa baba, pwedeng kasuhan, dagdag na kaso, para doon sa mga vloggers na ito, o kaya mga online, o kaya mga community media, maaaring silang dagdag sa kasuhan. At dahil sa online libel, mas mataas, alam na natin yun, mas mataas yung pwedeng may kaso sa kanila. Kaya yung MI groups, yung mga IT professionals, ngayong araw, kasama yung iba pang mga websites, nag-block out kami, at sana tuloy-tuloy tayo magkaisa, kung lang natin tutulan
and the symbolism of Wang Wang.
Pangulong Aquino. Maraming salamat.
And we're live now, live streaming.
Okay, ituloy po natin ulit ang ating chanting dahil marami yung dumating na mga kababayan dito at kasama na hindi narinig. Ulitin po natin, Cybercrime Prevention Act, tutulan, labanan! Cybercrime Prevention Act! Cybercrime Prevention Act! Live bell sa internet! Live bell sa internet! Karapatan sa internet! Karapatan sa internet! Salamat! Meron po ditong grupo, Burgos Media Center. Nandito rin po ang mga e-posters ni Pixel Offensive. Nandito rin po ang TonyoCruz.com. Andito rin na ang, di ba, astig yun? Felix, si Felix Barinas will speak for all UP Workers Union. Presidente po siya. So, nandito rin po ang all UP Workers. Ang susunod pong magsalita, tawagin po natin si Marlene Aguilar.
Junk the cybercrime law. Pinoy Weekly.
Tawagin po natin muna dahil in-interview daw si Marlene. Pakinggan po natin.
So, let me see the other groups.
Si Ilang Giano mula sa PinoyWeekly.com, one of the endangered websites.
Pinoy Weekly.
Kung sakali, Ilang Giano po.
Oh, Tanya is here. Can I have a word with you? We're live streaming now with like
Hello po, magandang
60 viewers. Okay. What can you say, Tanya?
Ang Pinoy
I call on all bloggers to do their patriotic duty.
Isang dekada na.
We're all citizens.
2 years na rin siya
It's
online.
about time you step up. Let's talk about the Cybercrime Act of President Aquino and do everything within our powers
Nakakaiba sa
to overturn it, to nullify
yung
it.
internet,
The whole law, no?
yung media,
That entire law.
ginagamit
Did you file a
bilang
petition?
para
Not yet.
may parating
Will you join us? You want to join us?
Storya.
There's
We have another group.
There's another group.
Okay.
Actually, there are, I know at least 3 groups.
There's 7 petitions right now.
Yung
We may
storya
have like a dozen petitions.
laging nakakover ng mainstream media.
The one that our group is Philippine Internet that will be on Monday.
Ng mga magsasaka, ng mga
So what can we expect once the law becomes effective? What do the citizens have to be careful, more careful now?
Well, we hope that
Kami
court
yung parang
will issue a
boses
TRO maybe today or next
yung
week.
boses nila sa internet.
The next
Although may
big
print kami, malaking bahagi
event will be the oral arguments. And the court summons all the petitioners and their lawyers arguing for the court
Ngayon, dahil dito sa
about why the law should be
ng
overturned.
cyber,
Do you have an idea when they will discuss this?
I think the Supreme Court will announce the schedule.
dahil unlike sa
Right now, we
corporate
still do not know.
wala naman kaming
That's
malalaking
the most common question being asked. And another question is,
mamahaling lawyers na bayaran para
what else can we do to move forward and, well, other than online work?
I think in the next few days, we would have to make an agreement on when to hold the Block Action Day about cybercrime.
Kaya tinututunan namin itong
Combination of online and offline
tingin
actions.
namin ito isang
We also hope to see our fellow bloggers
lalo na ngayon ano yung
outside of Manila.
ginagamit ng mga
Oh, yes.
We hope that they will be able to join us online and hold their own
na hindi
actions
kino-cover ng
wherever they
ng
may.
mainstream media.
Do you think that we should make this an election issue?
Well, yes, especially for the all the candidates.
Yeah, all the candidates. What we'll ask them what their view is of cybercrime law. Do they really know what cybercrime law is about?
Yung media, yung alternative media na magiging malaya sa control ng Estado.
So they'll file themselves.
We expect them to file petitions for it because we cannot wait for amendments.
That's true. And another thing is,
hindi kami matatawag.
I'm not satisfied with the explanation of the senators about this online libel. So should they explain why they voted just like that?
You know, the question of whether we have competent legislators is already moot.
Moot already? Don't the people need to know?
Congress has submitted the bill to the president and the president has resigned it.
Pero sabi nga ng kanyang spokesperson, hindi sila masisindak, lalabanan nila ito. Kaya ituloy natin, karapatan sa internet! Karapatan sa internet! Live sa internet!
Wow, there are a lot of people here.
Tutulan!
Bayan
Labanan!
PH.
Live yan sa internet! Tutulan! Labanan!
I fought the law.
Tawagin po
Did you get your
natin
shirt?
kung nandito na po si Marlene.
Well, I'm all in black.
Wala
Black
pa,
protest.
tawagin po
Black Tuesday
natin
protest.
yung vlogger ng DonyoCruz.com.
Hi, Maui. We're live now.
Introduce you to Carlos.
Carlos.
Ingat. Si
Hi. Do you have anything to say? We're live streaming. By the way, this is Carlos Maningat, one of VlogWatch
Magandang
vloggers.
hapon sa lahat
Any
ng
word?
mga nagtipon dito sa Supreme Court.
In front of the Supreme Court.
Ang bawat Pilipino merong isang simpleng karapatan na simula bukas, mawawala. The right to be left alone. The right to be left alone within our homes, within our rooms. Oras na mapatupad na ang cybercrime law ni President Aquino. Kahit anong oras, kapritsyo lang ng pulis, kapritsyo lang ng DOJ, pwede na nilang alamin ang ginagawa ng mga Pilipino sa internet, sa loob ng ating tahanan.
Your article, is quite popular now. That's great. We should keep on writing about it. So I expect until there's a TRO at least, we should continue writing and spreading the word.
I think there should be, we can broaden the forms of education that we can provide
Yes.
citizens. Perhaps we can provide simpler, more creative forms to inform more Filipinos about the dangers being posed by this law.
Do you think that we should educate our legislators or our candidates? Because I think we should make it an election issue. You think we should educate them too?
Walang karapatan ng gobyerno na alamin ano ang gaganap sa ating tahanan, sa loob ng ating mga silid.
Mas malakas.
Ito ay mawawala simula bukas. Dahil dito sa batas na pinirmahan ni Pangulong Aquino. Pangalawa, kasing halaga ng right to be alone, right to free expression, right, karapatan na mag-isip ng walang takot. Mahalaga ito sa demokrasya.
We should. Congress has around 50 Twitter users. I think we can start there. And tomorrow, uneducated citizenry.
Isa sa mga malaking kaibahan natin sa mga hayop,
I haven't seen the kabataan.
malayang pag-iisip. Mawawala ito simula bukas dahil oras na mag-isip ka. I-post mo sa internet, i-post mo sa Facebook, mangangamba ang mga tao dahil pwede siyang sampahan ng kaso. At mas mabigat ang parusa na ipapataw ng gobyerno.
So it's well covered by media.
Ito sa ngayon ang pinakamalaking kapaksinan.
May I see that? What group are you?
Bawal mag-shoot dito.
Ay, bawal mag-shoot sa the group? Oh, okay.
Mga photographer po.
Photographer, hello.
Nagbabawalan sa Luneta.
Ay, really? We're live streaming now. So, we have a lot of people watching. Thank you. Bawal mag-shoot dito. It's also protesting. Imagine that, bawal mag-shoot dito. And where else can I see? Now, where is my group? Hello, where are they? Okay. So this is the group of a generation. May I know the name of your group?
We are from Alejandro and Tibak, Pilipinas.
No, I mean I see so many groups. Tuloy ang kwento X ng pagkikibaka. That's their message from Tibak, Pilipinas, and Leanne Alejandro.
And
NFS? We're live I'm still streaming.
We have the ganda ng ginawa natin.
Oo nga eh. Wow, we have 73 viewers now.
We have 73 viewers.
We're live here. Now I'm going back here.
Tungkol sa inyo,
tungkol sa akin, anytime, anywhere.
And I'm back with the Philippine Internet Freedom Alliance. They're still quietly, silently protesting. Avatars are in black. Some websites are also in black. There's also
Dapat kayo na mag-desisyon ng Korte Suprema na proteksyonan yung ating karapatan.
Thank you.
At kahit pa,
So, silently protesting. I hope they don't get allergic to the black tape.
magsama-sama yung mga tao, magsama-sama tayo lahat. Magbuo ng mga koalisyon at alyansa.
When are we saying our silent statement? Our statement. Our silent
Mag-vlog, mag-tweet, huwag tayong matakot. Dahil ang dapat na matatakot, hindi ang taong bayan, kundi yung gobyerno na katulad ng kay President Aquino. Maraming salamat. Magkita tayo online and offline.
Maraming salamat, Tonyo Cruz Bangkok! Nakipama!
Wow, it reminds me of martial law days.
Cybercrime Prevention Act! Nightmare sa internet! Nightmare sa internet! Karapatan sa internet! Karapatan sa internet! Tawagin po natin ang susunod na speaker, si Marlene Aguilar.
Okay. We'll have our statements.
Magandang hapon po.
Sorry.
Sa totoo lang po, ang katotohanan dyan, mas marami pong kriminal at kawatan sa gobyerno ni Aquino kaysa sa internet! Ang cybercrime law ay laban sa Philippine Constitution. I will say it in English. Cybercrime law is against the Philippine Constitution because Article 3, Section 4 of the Philippine Constitution states that no law shall be passed prohibiting freedom of speech and freedom of the press. Kaya Presidente Aquino at itong mga nasa Senado, labag po kayo sa batas ng konstitusyon. Kayo po ang sumusuway ng batas, hindi kami sa internet. Ito pong nananawagan po ako kay Presidente Aquino at sa Senado, pati na sa mga tao sa Supreme Court. Yung nakita niyong mga ginawa ng mga Pinoy hackers natin, Anonymous Philippines, I love you. Yung nakita po yung ginawa ng mga yan, nagwa-warm up pa lang po yan. Hindi po yan Anonymous Philippines lang. Kapatid po niyan, ang mga hackers sa buong mundo. Sila po ang nagtumba ng PayPal, Mastercard, Scientology, kaya nilang pasukin ang CIA sa Amerika. Paano pa kaya ang gobyerno ng Pilipinas? Baka po isang araw magising tayo, offline ang mga bangko nationwide, wala nang negosyo. Presidente Aquino, nananawagan ako sa iyo, mapapahiya ka sa buong mundo dahil ang kalaban mo dito, hackers sa buong mundo na handang magsama-sama para itumba ang kalokohan ninyong batas laban sa kalayaan ng lahat ng tao sa mundo, hindi lang sa Pilipinas. Anonymous Philippines and Anonymous Global, thank you so much for fighting for freedom. Fuck the government of the Philippines and death to the Senate and death. Fuck you all! Thank you! Penalty yan! Revised penal code at saka yung cybercrime law.
And Junad is on.
Marami po ako nakikita mga familiar faces, may mga ibang mga tampok na mga leader sa ating bansa. Hindi ko lang alam kung papayagan ko yun na. So nakikinig lang dahil talagang nag-gather po ng suporta dito sa ating pagkilos.
Kapit bisig tayo.
Tawagin po natin si Felix Marinas mula sa All UP Workers Union. Si Felix po ang kanyang presidente. Mula sa UP ho, tawagin po natin si Felix. Nandito na ho siya.
Magandang tanghali po sa ating lahat.
Law is e-martial law.
Mula po sa All UP Workers Union, pinapabot po namin, no, na sa inyo kami sa ganitong attempt ng ating gobyerno na naman na tampalasa yung ating mismo yung karapatan, no, paggamit mismo ng internet, no. Ibig sabihin lamang nito, epektibo nating nagagawa, no, na antigin ang kalooban ng isang bawat mamamayan at epektibo rin nating nasasaktan o medyo nakukurot ang gobyernong ito na nanatiling manhid sa hiyaw ng mamamayan, no. Kung meron man dapat bawasan, no, hindi ang karapatan natin upang magsalita at ma-access ang alternative media, no. Alam naman natin ang ating mga mainstream media kung minsan hindi na nag-iisip at may mai-report lamang. Pagkatapos tatanggalin pa ito ang magkomentaryo sa halos araw-araw. Tatandaan ko pa, isang beses nag-post ako sa aking status, ano. Minura ko talaga si Minoy. Sabi ko, gago ka talaga, Pinoy. Sasabihin mong wasto ang pasahod, isa sa pinakamataas sa Asia. Kung totoo ito, dapat wala lang squatter na ngayon ay tinakpan mo pa doon sa may Rojas Boulevard. Ito pa naging status ko sa Facebook, ano. At bilang administrator din po ng aming website po sa All UP Workers Union, malaking dagok po ito. Ibig sabihin lang bang nito, magiging tameme na kami. Ito yung ayaw natin payagan, ano. Kung kaya po, mula po sa All UP Workers Union, kaysa nyo kami sa laban, sa pagtuligsa, sa mala, busal sa ating mga bibig, ang cyber crime law.
That was from the UP Workers Alliance.
Ibababa na lang ang martial law! Magpo-post pa rin kami! Mga kasama, acknowledge din po natin, nandito po ang mga manggagawa mula sa Kilusang Mayo 1, nandito rin po ang Nakpawis, nandito rin po mga estudyante po, iba-ibang uniforme po sila. Hindi ko memorize lahat ang mga kulay, ang mga eskwela nyo po. Sige po, pero pa tayo sa internet! Malakas pa dyan, dahil mamaya ang Supreme Court po, pakikinggan nila ang mga complaints, mga pigtupong, mga petition. Pero pa tayo sa internet! Pero pa tayo sa internet! Ipaglaban! Matatakot pa tayo sa 12 years of imprisonment pag nag-guilty sa cybercrime law. Kaya sabihin natin, makibaka! Sige po, tawagin po natin si Red Tani mula sa Philippine Internet Freedom Alliance.
And this is our statement from the Philippine Internet Freedom Alliance. Red.
Kami po yung mga naka-itim na tape at yung mga nakahawak ng itim na placard. At ang tema po namin para sa araw na ito ay katahimikan. Dahil katahimikan ang mangyayari pag tumuloy itong e-martial law na ito, kaya ang panawagan namin katulad niyong lahat ay pigilin ang e-martial law. Maiksi lang sasabihin ko, kung gusto niyo pong sumuporta at sumali sa aming grupo, mahahanap niyo po kami online sa pifa.ph, pifa.ph. Grupo po kami ng iba-ibang organisasyon, mga vlogger at mga ordinaryong netizen, kahit sino po na gumagamit online, siguro lahat naman po tayo. So sumali po tayo sa grupo ng PIFA at ipaglaban natin ang karapatan natin ng freedom of speech. Salamat po.
Maraming salamat. Salamat, Ren. Padami ng padami po mga nakikinig, mga iba-interesado, mga teki o hindi teki. Tawagin po naman natin mula sa KMU ang kayo sa kanyang mga teki na si Randy.
Randy.
Ha? Si Carl Roger Saluta mula sa Kilusang Mayo 1, ang kanyang Secretary General. Si Carl Roger po ay may email address.
Mula po sa Kilusang Mayuno, isa pong pagpupugay sa lahat ng mamamayang tumututol sa cybercrime law. Kaganina, galing kami sa kagawaran ng paggawa. Kinundi na namin ang rehimen ni Aquino, maging ang kalihim ng paggawa dahil tinanggalan kami ng pang-ekonomiyang karapatan, ang karapatang mabuhay ng marangal. Binawasan ngayon ang sahod ng mga manggagawa sa ilalim ng two-tiered wage system. Ngayon naman, ang tinanggal sa mga manggagawa at sa mamamayan ay ang kanyang pampulitikang karapatan. Ang karapatang magpahayag at magsalita. Yan ang tinanggal sa ilalim ng cybercrime law ito. Kaming mga manggagawa, sa totoo lang ang Kilusang Mayuno ay merong itong website. Kung sakali, dahil masyadong kritikal ang Kilusang Mayuno sa rehimen ni Aquino at sa lahat ng ahensya ng gobyerno, posibleng kami masampahan ng libel case. Isang iskema ito ng panunupil ng karapatan, pang-aaras sa mga nais magpahayag ng kanilang pananaw at paninindigan. Dahil dito sa cybercrime law ito, totoo, nagbubusalan ng ating bibig. Tatalian ng ating kamay upang nang sa gayon, hindi natin maipahayag ang ating matibay na paninindigan at pananaw sa mga kaganapan dito sa ating bayan. Kung kaya't naniniwala kami na ang cybercrime law ito ay dinisenyo upang ganap na supiling ang demokratikong karapatan ng mga manggagawa at mamamayan. Kung kaya't ang Kilusang Mayuno kay isang sambayanang Pilipino sa pagtutol sa cybercrime law ito. Kung kaya't muli, isa pong maalab na pagbati mula sa Kilusang Mayuno. Maraming pong salamat.
Salamat ka, Roger Suluta, Secretary General ng Kilusang Mayuno. Isang organisasyon naman po magsasalita. Ito po ay buhay nga nung panahon ng martial law at nilabanan nila ito, pero patuloy pa rin silang lumalaban for press freedom. Tawagin natin si Pat Santos, Vice President ng College Editors Guild of the Philippines.
Teka, abot ko lang ito kay College Editors.
Magandang tanghali po sa ating lahat. At kami po mula sa College Editors Guild of the Philippines ay nakikiisa sa mga mamamayan dito para ipanawagan sa Supreme Court at kay Noynoy na itigil na ang kahibangang ito at tanggalin na o ibasura na ang batas na Cybercrime Law o Cybercrime Act. Kagabi po ay masinsi kaming nagmamasid habang natutulog na ang karamihan sa atin sa mga nangyayari sa online, sa mga website ng mga gobyerno at dun sa mga nahack po ng Anonymous Philippines. Kapansin-pansin po na nag-shutdown ang maraming mga website ng gobyerno. Marahil ay takot sila na marami pa ang mahak ng Anonymous Philippines at makita pa ng sambayanan kung gaano kagalit ang mga bloggers at ang mga gumagamit ng internet sa batas na ito. Dahil kagabi po ay nagmistulang nagkaroon ng digmaan sa internet o online. At kasabay po nito ay ang pagpo-post ng mga mamamayan, hindi lang po ng mga aktivista, kundi maging ng mga simpleng mamamayan, ng pagtutol dun sa ipinapanuka o dun sa ipinasa nilang batas na cybercrime law. Ang cybercrime law po ang isa sa pinaka-maling hakbang na ginawa ni Noynoy. Dahil, una, siya ang pinakaunang presidente na nag-criminalize ng ating pagpapahayag, na itinuturing tayong kriminal pag tayo ay nagsabi ng mali sa ating gobyerno. Isa pa po, ay nakikita natin na itong si Noynoy ay isang parang batang pikon na nung nakahanap siya ng kakampi, ay ipinasa itong batas na to nang walang pasubali. ng bigla-biglaan. Kaya para siyang isang batang piko na naghahanap ng kakampi dun sa mga nambubuli sa kanya. Dahil kung mga nakaraan po, mapapansin natin na sa internet ay mababang-mababa na ang kredibilidad ni Noynoy sa mga mamamayan. At dito ay may sasawalat kung ano yung mga kabulukang ginagawa niya at ano yung mga hindi niya nagagawa. Sa panghuli po, nais kong ipaalala sa ating lahat na noong panahon ng martial law, hindi pa nanahimik ang naging sagot ng mamamayan sa pandarahas. Lalo tayong mag-ingay sa panahong ito, lalo tayong parami pa ng mga post, magkasaraduhan man ng Facebook account, magka-deactivate man ng Facebook account at ng mga website. Wala na kaming pakialam dahil ang gusto lang namin makarating kay Noynoy sa Supreme Court at sa lahat ng mga mambabatas na itong cybercrime law na ito ay isang kalokohan at hindi tayo magpapasupil o hindi tayo magpapapigil at magpapailalim sa kung ano mang gusto nilang mangyari. Hindi tayo papayag na good morning, good night, ulam yung picture ng ulam natin, picture ng mga aso natin, yun na lang ang ipopost natin sa Facebook. Dahil mas mahalaga na ang ipopost natin sa Facebook dahil nga isa siyang social network ay yung mas malapit sa ating mga bituka, yung ating kabuhayan, yung ating kabahayan, yung demolisyon, at yung mga kabulukan na ginagawa ni Noynoy. At asahan ninyo na kaming mga journalist o mga campus journalist, kami mga mamahayag sa aming mga paaralan, ay hindi hihinto sa pagsusulat. Mag-deactivate man ang aming account, mawala man ang website ng CEGP, andyan ang alternative media, nandyan ang mga campus publication, at hindi kami hihinto sa pagsusulat kung ano ang nakikita naming mali sa gobyernong ito. At Noynoy, hindi mo kami mapapatahimik kung sa internet man gusto mong mapatahimik kami, lalabas kami sa mga lansangan, lalabas kami sa kalsada, katulad nitong ginawa natin, para ipanawagan at iparating kay Noynoy, mag-ingay palalo, hindi lang sa status, kundi sa mga lansangan, na at ganito ang nangyayari, at hindi lang sa mga walls ng Facebook tayo mag-iingay, inuudyokan natin na yung iba pang mga, kahit yung mga graffiti artists, mag-post sa walls ng buong Kamaynilaan, hindi lang sa Facebook, ng kung ano yung nakikita nilang mali, kung ano yung dapat malaman ng mamamayan, at hindi tayo magpapapigil sa cybercrime law na ito. Ayun po, maraming salamat po.
Karapatan sa mamamayan! Ipaglaban! Karapatan sa mamamayan! Ipaglaban! Karapatan sa mamamayan! Ipaglaban! I-acknowledge po natin ang mga estudyante mula sa Letran! Sa Lyceum! Mula sa UP Diliman, UP Manila, University of the East, UST, University of Santo Tomas. Nandito rin po si Clive Arguelles ng UP Student Region. Nandito rin former UP Faculty Regent Judy Tagiwalo. Nandito rin po ang Student Christian Movement of the Philippines. Kapansin-pansin po, mayorya ng dumalo dito ang mga kabataan na apektado talaga dito sa cybercrime law at nakahanap ng pagpok sa kanyang ulo ang framing ito dahil inaaway niya ang mga kabataan. Papayag pa tayo na takutin tayo sa 12 years of imprisonment? Kaya, pakinggan po natin
Going back to the Facebook page, they're silently protesting here.
Mga nagsusunod po, mga nagdodrawing sa pader, mga nagdodrawing sa pader, mga artista po, mula sa karatuhan.
You want to say anything? We're live streaming. Any words? Yeah.
This is for all the authors of the cybercrime law.
Oh, the third fingers.
Thank you, Mark. Welcome.
Type. What is that? Type. I see. We have 300 viewers watching us now. Live stream. We're silently protesting over here. People to talk to. I see something here. Bayanmuna.net. Internet, Bayanmuna. Excuse me, sorry.
Sabi namin kung sa Lubensive, real change happens offline. Kaya kailangan mas malakas pa para marinig tayo. Tsaka baka sakaling yung mga UP Manila students dyan, ewan ko kung anong pinagkakabalahan.
I'm going to move over here.
Sumubos sa atin bilang silang pinakamalapit na eskwelahan dito. Anyway, mga katwirang magimagsik! Mga katwirang magimagsik!
Magimagsik ay mga katwiran.
Mga katwirang magimagsik!
Ang magimagsik ay mga katwiran.
Mga katwirang magimagsik!
Ang magimagsik ay mga katwiran.
Magsasakat kasama walang lupang mapagtamnan. Kung sinong nagpupunla walang bungang nakakamtan. Manggagawa, kawawa, asawa na ibarya at kahit magsibag pa sa 6 na buwan si Bakna. Kabataan sa karunungan ay kinakapos. Walang libreng edukasyon, hindi makapagtapos. Agrikultural ang bansa, pero pagka hindi secure, gutom ang kalayunan pati ang urban poor. Baryang-barya ang budget, panay sa kaltas. Tuwid na lang daan, lakad na may paatras. Mamatay ang antas, itong nagaganap na krisis. Kaya't bayan na ang gaganap na tagapaglitis. Bato-bato, piktalo ang gunting sa bato. Sa walang habas na pagtabas, tugunay kamao. Progresibong kolektibong, walang katatakutan sa laging baklasin. Kawalang pananagutan, mga katwiran ang maghimagsik.
Magimagsik ay mga katwiran.
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 Ito'y tugmaang makabayan sa tugtog ng digmang bayan. Makatang paglaban ng bugbog na taong bayan hinahayag. Kung bakit nag-aklas ay mga katwiran uwad. Kabaya pa ang dibungan ng tugkalian. Kaya mga kasama sa iba't ibang sektor. Sa kanser ng lipunan ngayon nagsisilbing doktor. Sa kanya-kanyang larangan tinuturog ang kalaban sa sama-samang pagharang. Kinukuyog ang gahaman, tayo raw ay panggulo. Sa lipunan payapa, pero kung hindi tayo kikilos, sino nga bang kawawa? Tayo'y nagsisipag at nagsisikap naman talagang hindi sapat ang pagbabagong individual. Sama-samang pakikibaka lamang ang solusyon. Managutin ang may sala at ang may obligasyon. Igiit ang katarungan at katarapatan. Walang mali sa paglaban, may mali. Kaya lumaban, walang mali sa paglaban, may mali. Kaya lumaban, walang mali sa paglaban, may mali. Kaya lumaban, mga katwiran ang maghimagsik.
Magimagsik ay mga katwiran.
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 Maraming salamat po. Muli ako si Balakid ng Sinagbayan at Tabak.
Ay, vlog to tayo, Balakid! Salamat! Sige po! Malapit na ako mag-alas 12. Bagong yalap, at nagdalis po natin ng mga estudyante mula sa PUP! At ganoon din sa Karatula!
Live streaming.
Malapit na alas 12. Tatapusin na po natin ang ating pagkilos. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng tumugot dito sa ating pagkilos sa harapan ng Supreme Court. Ganon din mga kasama sa Bicol at sa Southern Mindanao na nag-rally din po laban dito sa cybercrime law. Maraming salamat sa lahat po. At kapag bilang pagtapos ho, tayo po ay mag-iingay laban sa cybercrime law. 3, 2, 1! Sa lahat ng mga nag-cover, salamat po. Nako, maraming viewing tayong gagawin ngayong hapon.
And the live streaming was brought to you by Globe. It's not acting up today.
Salamat sa mga mamamayan na nakinig. At may mga napulot na mga karanasan po dito at mga pahayag. Salamat po ulit.
And that's Bensi taking a picture of me.
Interview ko.
Ano? Ano yan? Yes. Sige.
So, anong sa
Cybercrime, this feels like martial law and cyber martial law. And I've been through that. But hindi ako natatakot. Kaya sabi ko sa online, makibaka wag matakot. Kasi wala pa naman ding kaso eh. So, and you know what? Truth is not a defense. The problem is, even if I base it on facts, what if they didn't like my blog post? What if I just wanted to show the president if, you know, that something's wrong with the administration? Because I love my country. I love my country, but they don't think I don't love my country. I mean, they think I don't love him, but then I love my country more, right? So probably they think that I'm trying to destroy the presidency, which is not true. Because I've always, in the past, I've always fought for what is right. And sadly, libel is never, even if it's a truth, it's never a defense. Even if I'm not malicious, it's still not excusable. I'm very careful how we write. You know that, Bensi, I always tell you that you can write anything, just make sure it's not libelous. And we've done that for 3 years. Our lawyer is Attorney J.J. Dicini. So if they want to sue us, hey, we have got a great lawyer behind us. Yes, a Grace. Here. Anything to say? Wow. Nobody but Grace. Hi, I love your articles. What can you say? I'm sorry, I'm live streaming. Do you have any statement to say about cybercrime?
Historic yung naging activity natin today.
Historic, ha?
Yung mga netizens and the people sama-sama para magbigay ng isang boses at malakas yung boses na binigay natin dito sa Supreme Court na ayaw natin lahat. Ayaw natin pare-pareho na binubusalan yung ating karapatan na magsalita. Offline man yan, online. Ito po ay isang basic human right. Kaya magandang development na sasama-sama ang dalawang grupo.
Different political affiliation with just one goal.
Kahit aktivista, kahit hindi aktivista.
Center, left, right.
Yeah.
Center, left, center, right.
Kaya masaya na may ganito mga klase ng pagkakita. Tinitiyak natin sa government sa mga magbabago sa malang to na hanggat hindi nila binabawi itong cybercrime law ay magpapatuloy po ang paglaban.
Tuloy pa rin ang pagsusulat mo sa POC natin.
Tuloy na tuloy. No?
Philippine Online Chronicle.
Mas lalong darami pa.
And don't worry, in Philippine Online Chronicle, we have a lawyer to defend us because as an editor, I always say be careful. You know, many years I've been telling that just make sure that it's not libelous, but then, you know, truth is never a defense, even in libel. So even if we write well, we are never sure, di ba?
Kapag binigyan mo sila ng tool, kahit ano, pwede nilang gawin. Talagang ano yan, bibigyan ng maraming opportunity para mag-abuse sa mga request.
I know, it can be abused. And then, tingnan mo, even if it was just a community yesterday in the PNP Facebook, they tried to threaten us, even though it's not official, but you know what's in their mind. It's scary. So anyway, thank you, Arnold. Yes, I know. See you around. Do you have Twitter? I keep forgetting. I tweet your article.
I follow you.
I know. And then I put there Arnold. Hey, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm live streaming and I've been holding up for quite a while.
Yeah, I think they're about to wrap up na naman.
Kayo rin?
Yeah, I'm here to cover. That's all.
And this is our political editor.
will be filing an Episans Bill of Rights.
Yeah. Just kabataan.
Yeah.
So when are you? Yeah.
Yung pina-finalize today. I-send naman yung copy.
Excuse me, for live streaming, is that okay? I mean, is it confidential?
Hindi naman.
Okay. Can I broadcast that? Okay, here. The Internet Bill of Rights will be filed today?
We'll be finishing today. Then we'll ask you to comment.
Yeah, give me a day to comment. Is it okay? A few hours? So thank you so much, Vanessa. You know, Kabataan Party List was the party list I voted, and I'm not gonna regret it. I'm gonna show, during the next election, I'm gonna say vote for the Kabataan Party List because they really work.
We got an amendment yesterday.
Amendment? What's amendment?
For the cybercrime. Repeal. Actually, a repeal lang.
Repeal? Yes, ours is repeal also.
Repeal yung sa
No, not reports sa
The whole bill?
Sa Congress.
I see. Okay.
Repeal bill.
Repeal bill and yung design Episans Bill. Mas comprehensive.
Yeah, we should have that lesson, Bills of Rights.
Yun pala, kailangan mag-edit.
Tapos lang today. Tapos
I was waiting for that. That's good. Sige.
Tapos maganda, pagpunta pag-file sa house, nandun naman. Bloggers, mag-invite tayo.
Sige, make sure to invite us and we'll publicize it in live stream if ever, no? Okay, thank you so much, Kabataan Party List. Ano ka ba? Anak Bayan?
Anak Bayan. Kabataan din.
Okay. Sige, I'll move over to the Philippine Internet Freedom Alliance. Ito naman ang mga police. They're still watching the Supreme Court. And then now I'm moving over to the PIFA, our group. We're still filing our case.
Your mom blog.
Yes, hi.
Gina-interview you. I'm Ilang Quijano from Pinoy Weekly.
Pinoy Weekly? Okay, short lang. Sige.
So, why are you here?
I'm part of the Philippine Internet Freedom Alliance. So this is a coalition of all netizens and social media users, bloggers, anyone is online because we are the group that is most affected by this. Considering that the prison sentence is even larger than the print media, 12 years at most, and the fine is kind of high. I forgot the exact amount. And we are used to our language that is free. Although I know how to practice a bit, I know what constitutes libel. My husband's a lawyer. So sometimes when I'm not sure, I don't want to get into trouble. So I ask him, is this libelous? But there's so many elements of libel. Truth is not a defense. And even if you're not malicious, but I don't know if you're going to hurt somebody's feelings. Right? So it's scary. And me as an editor of Blog Watch, I always tell my writers to be careful about libel. You can write anything as long as it's not libelous, and then we check for it. Now, what about those who don't know what libel is? Like Attorney Dicini told us that even 15 and above might be included in this law. If they're in Facebook, what if they retweeted? What if they had a comment that was libelous? So how many are they? So that's why I'm really fighting for this because this affects us. And maybe our president is going to be kinder with this, but we don't know the next presidency, and this is a law already, so we don't know how this will be treated in the future. So that's scary. So we need to stop it now. We need temporary restoring order as a first step, and later on a repeal. I don't know if that can be done.
Thank you. What's your real name?
I'm Noemi Lardizabal, Dado, mom blogger in Twitter and Facebook.
Okay.
And I edit Blog Watch.
Alright. Thank you.
Okay, excuse me. And then we have Attorney Luke, one of our lawyers. Hi Luke. We're live. Any statement you have to say about the bill? Yes, everybody said it. There was a third finger somewhere. Yeah, no, we have like 300 viewers right now. It's live. So here, are still gathered around the streets. So, excuse me, a lot of personalities. The Philippine Internet Freedom Alliance still quietly, silently protesting, because that is exactly what's going to happen. There's a cyber martial law, a 24/7 surveillance, so it's really scary. The black placard says it all. There's nothing there. What can you say if you're being clumped? What can you say if you're being taken down? So we're just waiting here. There's no more speeches anymore. 297 meters. Sorry.
Hindi ko lang parang mas pera, parang sabay dito mga hindi kagabi.
Still waiting. I think we're staying here until 12. And this the police protecting her. They were kind enough to let us go through. At first it was a difficult time to get in. So the group is going to disperse slowly. That statements were made. So, if you want to check activities of the Philippine Internet Freedom Alliance, just go to pifa.ph or follow us in Twitter at #PIFAPH. PIFAPH. You can also use the hashtag cybercrime law. And I'm gonna turn this off in a few minutes. You'll be able to see the archive. So that's it, folks. I was running under 1 hour and 30 minutes. And thanks to the good signal out here in the streets, we're able to give you that. Let's try to see if I can make one more statement. Greenpeace is also here. Red is here. Pardon?
Dumating na kanina. Si Joseph Moro.
I didn't see him.
Ay, hindi pa.
Why? He's supposed to come here?
I think they're waiting for, Balitang Hali.
Where's that?
GMA News yata yun.
Today?
So, they're waiting for...
Sa interview dito.
Yes, FIFA. Who's that?
Interaction.
Interaction.
Reviewing people's statements.
Okay.
Sa participation.
Here, Red can talk. Okay, I will still go live. Ayin will talk. Okay.
We have an office on the way.
There's a video.
Ang president po namin is Lord Rivera.
Ayin will still talk.
Interview siya Ayin.
Ayun. May ano ka?
Kung pangalan mo na, sister ha? Tapos anong designation mo, anong organization ha?
And you're still live.
Oh, ano? Dire-diretso na.
Ayan. So, bale, PIFA is against the Cybercrime Prevention Act. We believe it curtails the freedom of speech and freedom of expression, especially dun sa may mga provisions tayo on libel, which is very big as of now. And plus, meron siyang provision na wanting to hire sinasabi din ng iba na it has a chilling effect on Filipinos. And of course, it does have. Siyempre, matatakot na tayo na magsalita at kaya siya and we also know that social media and digital media have been very influential and it's been very helpful, I think, making a difference of ways internationally. Occupy the Arab Springs and they have all been successful because of digital media. Ngayon, sa Pilipinas, we are posting democratic society that we have freedom of speech, speech, of expression, but right now, the Cybercrime Prevention Act is prohibiting us from this freedom of speech to the developers so that we say that we have. So, kasama kasi sa ating mga mamamayan ng Pilipinas ang panaginipin sila sa pagprotekta ng ating kalayaan sa pamamahayag. Dapat i-ensure natin na yung government natin ginagawa yung trabaho nila.
Okay, I am going to exit now because I am low back. And that's all, folks. Watch us at piva.ph or on Twitter, #. Thank you both for